right, guys, quickly, let's take a look at binary subtraction, all right? Subtraction in base 2, all right? That's my binary subtraction. Quickly, in this video, let's quickly take a look at this example so we can get it cleared and know what to do when it comes to subtraction in base 2. Is that clear? All right, now we have this question before us. Subtract, evaluate 1, 1, not 1 minus 1, not 1, 1, okay? 1, 1, not 1 minus 1, not 1, 1. Now quickly, let's first subtract in base 2 and then subtract in base 10. Is that clear? So in base 2, what we got is 1 minus 1 is 0. Is that clear? Now 0 minus 1 is not possible. So I have to borrow 1 from here. What I borrow from here is 2 because you are dealing with base 2 binary. Is that clear? So you borrow 2. 2 minus 1 gave you 1. Is that clear? Now I'm left with what? Nothing here. So nothing minus nothing is 0. And of course 1 minus 1 is 0. I think this is very clear, right? It's self-explanatory. It's very clear. It's obvious, right? But then let's go through it again for the second time. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1 not possible. So borrowed 1 from here. What you borrow is base 2. Is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Is that clear? So you are left with what? Nothing. Nothing minus nothing. That is 0 minus 0 give you what? 0. And of course 1 minus 1 is 0. So I'm left with what? 1, 0 as my answer. Okay, 1, 0 as my answer. Now let's quickly convert that to base 10 and see what to get. Now remember what I taught you, right? I told you that you can actually convert binary to base 10. How do you do that? I told you that this first value going to be 2 raised to power naught, and that'll give you 1. 2 raised to power 1 going to give you 2. 2 raised to power 3 going to give 2 raised to power 2 going to give you 4, and of course 2 raised to power 3 going to give you 8. All right, so you have 1, 2, 4, 8. Now the place of 4 is cancelled because we have 0 standing on that position. All right, so 4 is cancelled. So I'm left with 8 plus 2, which is 10 plus 1 give you 11. So following that same idea, I'm going to got this. Okay, I actually got this right now. So this is 8. The position over here is 8 plus 4 and then plus 1. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. So your 1, 1, not 1 base 2 is equal to 13 base 10. Is that clear? Now the same thing again. This is 8. This is 4. This is 2 and 1. The place of 4 we have 0, so it's cancelled. So I'm left with what? 8 plus 2, which is what? 10. 10 plus 1 give you 11. So I've got 11 here, right? Now 13 minus 11 is 2. Okay, it's 2. Now converting base 2 to 10. 2. Converting 2 to base, your 2 value 2 in base 10 to base 2 give you what? 1, 0, which you got as what? 1, 0. Is it clear to you? I think that is self-explanatory, right? Very, very self-explanatory. So what I'm going to do now quickly, I don't want to waste time. I'm going to pause now and come back and show you how we got that of multiplication. I think that of subtraction is actually very simple. It's not that difficult, right? Quickly, let me show you how what we do to get binary multiplication. All right, binary multiplication is a bit complicated, and that of division also a bit complicated compared to that of what subtraction and addition. Okay, but then we can still skate through. Remember what I told you? Okay, what I'm using is the space I'm using is not that big enough, but I can manage the space here and get the answer correct. Okay, so we have 1, 1, not 1 times 1, 1, not not. Let's how do we evaluate this? All right, simple again. You have your 1, 1, not 1 times 1, 1, not not. Okay, so what you do is you take this first not to multiply everything up here. Is that clear? So when 0 multiply everything, I got what? 0, 0, 0, 0 on this first stage or step here. Is that clear? Now this 0 again, multiply that. This 0, this very 0, multiply this line here. I got what? 0, 0, 0 on this second stage. Okay, this second level. I got 0, 0, 0, right? Now make sure it's well arranged. You have to start from 0 here now this way, right? Now if I take this 1 to multiply everything, of course 1 multiply anything is the same thing. Is it not true? So when 1 multiply everything here, starting from here, starting from under the 1 there, all right, you're going to get 1, not 1, 1. Is it clear? Make sure it's well arranged so that because by the time it's trying to do addition, you will not start making mistakes. Is that clear? So I got 1, not 1, 1. Now let's take this final one. This final one here, multiply everything here. Okay, the same thing again. I'm going to get 1, not 1, 1. Now it's starting from here this time around. Okay, under here, you're going to start from this. You can see the line. Make sure it's well arranged. In mathematics, arranging of digits or values is very important. Okay, so we're going to start from this one and got again 1, not 1, 1, because when 1 multiply anything, the same as what the same value. So 1 times 1, 1, not 1 is same as what? 1 not 1 1. Is that clear? Okay, having God is to now start add up now. Add up these values. Now because of space, I'm managing my space, okay? 0 plus nothing, I got 0. This first 0 here, right? 0 plus 0, I got 0. Is it clear? 0 plus 0 plus 1, I got what? 1. This third stage, right? Clear? 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1 gave us what? 1 again, right? I got 0 plus 1 plus 0 gave us 1. Is that clear? And then I got here 1 plus 1 is 2. Remember again, you are doing it with base 2. Let me bring out my pen. You are doing it with base 2, right? Remember that? You are doing it base 2, and base 2 always come with what? 1 and 0. Is it not true? So because it came with 1 and 0, I'm going to write what? 0, all right? And carry 1. This one, I'm going to carry this one. Is that clear? Now I take that one, add it to this one now. 1 plus this 1 gave us 2 again. And again, 2 is what? Base 2. You got what? 1 and 0. So my answer will be left with what? 1 and 0. So my final result is 1 not 1 1 1 not as what? In base 2. Is it clear? Now let's quickly convert again this to what? Let's convert these values to what? To base 10. Let's see if we can get the same answer as this. Is that clear? So what I did is this quickly. 1 1 not 1 in base 10 is what? 13 base 10. Is that clear? Now 1 1 not converting to base 10 again give us what? 12. Let's write that. This is 8, this is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Here this is 8, this is 4, this is 2, this is 1. And the place of 2 is cancelled. So I'm left with what? 8 plus 4 plus 1 give us 13. And then 8 plus 4 here give us 12. Now 13 times 12. How do you multiply this? Very simple. Let me show you what to do. Okay, so what you do is this, okay? When you want to multiply something like this, take the vertical first. Okay, take the vertical first. Vertical means 2 times 3. 2 times 3 gave us what? 6. Is that clear? Now the next stage is what? You cross multiply. Okay, this one multiply 2, go to give you 2. This one multiply the 3, go to give you 3. Then add up the value. 2 plus 3 is 5. Let me show you again. 1 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 3 is 3. Is that clear? I'll do cross multiplication. Is that clear? 1 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 3 is 3. And then 2 plus that 3 give you what? 5. Then the next stage, take vertical again. In vertical, 1 times 1 give you what? 1. So my answer 13 times 12 is what? 156. Is it clear? It's 156. Now converting 156 to base 2 going to give us what? The same as 1 not 1 1 1 not. Try this at home, okay? You're going to get the same answer. Is that clear? I think this is very, very clear. If it's not clear, please drop your question in the comments box and let's see what we can do to give you the right thing to do. Right now, remember, if what you can do is to keep on watching these videos again. Repeat the video if you don't understand. Repeat it, replay it again until you get what I've explained to you. Is that clear? Because you can actually get it once if you're not used to the multiplication before or whatever we're doing here before. Is that clear? Replay the video and get the right thing done. I'm going to come back and take a look at that or division. Is that okay? Let's pause for a while. Let's take a break.